What's up, YouTube? My name's Amanda and welcome to my channel where I talk about all things plants. Today we're going to be talking about what to do when you bring a plant home for the first time and what to even do at the store before you bring the plant home. Alright, so let's jump right into this. The first thing you do when you go to pick out a new plant is you're going to think about how much light you have in your house. Do you have bright light, do you have medium light, or do you have low light? And you want to pick a plant accordingly. If you buy a low light plant like the peace lily and you put it in a bright light, it's gonna die. If you take a plant that needs lots of light and you put it in a dark place, it's gonna die. So once you've picked up the perfect plant for your house, the next thing to do is to check out under the leaves and on top of the leaves. You want to look for pests or bugs or eggs if you can see them or anything like that. You can also be checking for yellow leaves or dead leaves, discoloration of the stems, and I'm not talking about variegation, I'm talking about really dark spots and anything that looks suspicious. You also can look for new growth. I'd always recommend that because a healthy plant is more likely to survive than a plant that isn't growing very well and has a lot of dead leaves and yellow leaves and stuff like that. These are the two plants that I picked out today. This is the heartleaf philodendron and this is my wandering Jew. This heartleaf philodendron can be poisonous to people and animals, so definitely keep it away from your pets and your kids. It's great because it's a medium to low light plant and it's pretty durable. You could overwater it a little bit, maybe underwater it a little bit, and it'll forgive you. It loves you. This wandering Jew likes a little bit more light, but it can probably do in some indirect light as well. This plant is also kind of toxic to animals. It's more like it'll make them have an allergic reaction to it, also people. So this one you want to keep away from your pets and your kids as well. After you've checked your plant for pests or bugs and everything looks okay, you can take it home and begin this next step of the process. I always like to start by spraying down my plants and taking a rag or some type of cloth and wiping them down both on the top and on the bottom, just to make sure I didn't miss any pests or anything like that, any dirt. You really want to keep the leaves pretty clean. You want to wipe their leaves down about every 1 to 2 weeks because the more dirt that there is on top of your leaves, the less light that they're going to take in, therefore the less growth. Okay, you've wiped down the leaves, you've checked for pests, everything looks good. What do you do next? The next step is to quarantine your plants. I know. You want to do this for about 2 weeks, and the reason you want to do that is because sometimes bugs and pests lay their eggs down here in the soil, and you want to give them about 2 weeks to hatch and show themselves before they show themselves to your other plants. Get it? Get it? After about 2 weeks, you can look under the leaves, check around. If you don't see any pests, then that's it, you're done. You can take them out and let them live their best life with their plant friends, grow beautiful vines, and just thrive. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you'd like to learn more about plants. If you have any questions, maybe you like these plants, maybe you don't like these plants, I want your opinion. And maybe if you guys have any suggestions on content you'd like to see, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. Thanks so much guys, have a beautiful day.